Good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, September 20th, and this is One Tribe News. I'm Joseph Osborne, and sitting next to me is absolutely nobody, and I hope you are having an amazing day. Please be sure to get your device insurance paid by September 30th. Also, if you don't have your Chromebook yet, please be sure to stop by the help desk on main campus either before school or during your class changes. Now to Lucas Wyrick with an interview with the one and only Mr. Cooper.
Mr. Cooper, can you tell us where you are currently going to college?
I am enrolled with the program of Knox County Schools, and it's called an EPP program. It's an Educational Preparation Program. Something a lot of CTE teachers have to go through.
All right. And can you tell us why you have to go through that?
It's to get my teaching certificate. It's like normal English math teachers. They normally do 4 years, 6 years, something like that. But this is a little different for CTE teachers because we have so much experience actually in the field. So it kind of takes place for some of it.
And for those who are interested, what are you gaining through this?
It basically helps you teach, learn how to teach, stuff that, teachers learn how to do, classroom management, stuff like that. If I had to do it over, I probably would have chosen a different route before I started teaching. Would have made it easier, as we was talking about a while ago. Once you start teaching, you're a teacher and a student, and it's kind of a lot of stuff to keep up with.
And for those who are interested in going industry and maybe using that experience to teach, what advice would you give them?
Look around and explore options. There's different programs you can do. I learned more about it after I was enrolled in something, so definitely do research and see what else is out there.
Sure. And do you have anything else you would like to leave us with?
Go Keys!
Go Keys!
Thank you, Luke. Craddock's Cafe will be open after second, third, and boost period, so please stop by and get yourself something sweet as it fills your tummy and takes your money. So please carry some ones on you.
Hey everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood librarian, Mr. Mcclease, and I'm here to talk to you about a book that's really important to me. And this book I'm talking about because we are currently in the middle of Banned Books Week. Banned Books Week runs this whole week, and it's an event that was started in 1982 by the American Library Association. The purpose of this event is to help folks become aware of book banning, book challenging, and censorship, and the role that plays in our society and the value of access to reading material. The book that I want to talk to you about is called The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. And this book is a very, very famous fantasy that many of you are probably familiar with the films of, or maybe are even watching the current Amazon show that is inspired by the lore and other novels surrounding The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. This book, when it was initially published, was challenged and banned in many communities. What a challenge is when somebody in a community requests a school or a public library system or a classroom to remove a book from its collection. Their motive might be the book having content they find objectionable, or a concern about the book's content being appropriate for a certain user age group in that community. The community then will respond to that challenge by either choosing to remove the book entirely, meaning ban access to it through that forum, or deny the challenge and keep the book in circulation. I want to read you an excerpt from this book, The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, that I think to me represents one of the themes that it's so powerful and one of the reasons that this book has endured for me as a reader, and I appreciate it so much. This passage comes when our main character, Frodo, is being informed by his mentor and sort of the wisest character in the book's current universe, Gandalf, a wizard, of a great responsibility he has to destroy a ring of great and evil power that is used by the Dark Lord Sauron. And so the passage begins with Frodo saying, "I wish it need not happen in my time, said Frodo. So do I, said Gandalf, and so do all who live to see such times. But that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what we do with the time that is given us. And so, with that passage, I think Tolkien has condensed a feeling that many of us feel when we face great adversity in our personal lives, in our communities, or in the globe as we know it. And it is a feeling of, I wish the world were better. I wish this situation were better. And Gandalf says, don't all who are born in times like these. And it is true. But in spite of being born in times of darkness, we have the choice to work to bring about light. I think reading books like this can really help us see the power that we have. And that's what The Lord of the Rings has always meant to me, because it is a story of people who might seem powerless in a world of magic and wizards and monstrous creatures. Some of the heroes are tiny folks who just want to live, eat, and laugh in a countryside home. And because that existence is threatened, they have to go to great lengths and do great heroism just to protect their loved ones and their communities. And that kind of rising to a call is something I think all of us can be encouraged by and can look for opportunities to do in our lives, look for opportunities to help. So during Banned Books Week, I encourage you to consider, are there books that you have read that have changed you? Are there books that you have read that have challenged you? And if so, how do you celebrate them? Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
This Wednesday will be an early release day. We will also be starting in our boost period, so please be sure to let your parents know that you're getting out early. Remember to take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and have a Takadimi Tuesday.